In 2020, 77% of American adults celebrated the holiday. About half of those chose to mark the occasion with holiday meal, and a third decided to visit family and friends virtually. According to the National Retail Federation, we can thank Germany for the bunny. The idea of the Easter bunny delivering candy and eggs originated. I can't really pronounce anything, to be honest, in these type of videos. In Germany, during the Middle Ages, was the first written mention of the tradition, dating back to the 16th century. Easter and Halloween compete for the highest candy sales, and that does make sense for Halloween or for Easter. Like, the only candy I can think of are just Easter bunnies, but with Halloween, I think there's so much different types of candy than Easter, so I'm surprised that they can compete together. The two holidays go head to head for the most candy sales every year. In fact, some years people buy more candy the week before Easter than the week before Halloween. I feel like people do that with anything just to make sure they actually get it. Americans eat about 1.5 million peeps during Easter. That makes these colorful marshmallows the most popular non-chocolate Easter candy. The factory makes an impressive 5.5 million a day. I mean, I guess that is a lot, or it sounds like a lot, but I wonder how much that is if you compare it to another candy, because I think Peeps isn't, I guess, really that popular other than Easter. So compare it during a day non-Easter, and I wonder how much it makes. In 1953, it took 27 hours to make one peep. More than 1.5 million Cadbury cream eggs are made every day. I wonder how much are sold. Americans consume over 16 million jelly beans during Easter. That's enough jelly beans to circle the globe not once, not twice, but 3 times, or to fill a plastic egg the size of a 9-story building. First introduced as an Easter treat in 1930s, we can't imagine this day without them. I didn't know jelly beans were just mainly for Easter, so I feel like people eat jelly beans any time of the day or any day, not on a special occasion. Around 90 million chocolate bunnies are sold for Easter. I wonder how much for milk chocolate is sold, but I'm assuming it doesn't compare to, I guess, regular chocolate, or they don't really care about different types of chocolate flavors. Considering 2.6 billion is spent on candy alone during Easter, it makes sense. And that's only in the United States. 90 million sold is only in the United States. A surprising 59% of people eat the ears first on a Easter bunny. And I'm not sure if that's really surprising, since most people, they start from the top to the bottom, I assume. Only a handful start with the feet or tail, and the rest don't have a plan of action. The White House Easter egg roll tradition started in 1878. I were associated with Easter. I feel like a lot of stuff used to be associated with anything, but then eventually, as years go on, they just drift apart and become its own thing. Giving eggs is a symbol of rebirth in many cultures. The egg symbolizes new life, fertility, and rebirth in many places around the world. Thanks to the rounded shape, it's also has been used as a symbol of the earth and our connection with nature. It actually sounds nice. World's largest chocolate egg was made in Italy. The world's largest chocolate Easter egg was made in Italy, April 2011, so it's not that old. It measured 34 feet, 1.5 inches in length, and weighed approximately 15,000 pounds. I doubt anybody ate that. I'm assuming it was made with real chocolate, but it was mainly just, people can just look at it. I'm assuming no one ate it. Decorating eggs comes from a Ukraine tradition, and honestly, if I never looked up these facts about Easter and just any facts in general, a lot of the times I just assume that America, they create, or at least they give out the ideas for all these holidays and stuff. But reading these facts, like a lot of this stuff, it comes from other places around the world, and then it becomes more popular in America. Egg dyes were once made out of natural items, such as onion peels, tree bark, flower petals, and juices. And I wonder how that smelled when they, I guess, dipped the eggs in the dye. I'm assuming maybe it may have smelled good, but I feel like it would take a lot of extra work making a dye. So I'm assuming now people just use maybe food coloring, and water, and that's it. But it doesn't really matter how it's dyed. Easter is celebrated on the Sunday after the full moon following March 21st. In 2007, an Easter egg sold for $9 million in London. So I'm not sure how much that is in, I guess, America, but I'm assuming it's still very close to 9 million. Okay, that is all. So thank you for watching. Have an amazing day, like always. And before you go, here's a motivational quote, as always. Okay, here is the quote. Work hard in silence. Let success make the noise. And that quote, it's really true. Because people could go around asking people or telling somebody, look what they're doing. Since I guess you're doing something